I need y'all to like the video, comment if you want, but turn your post notifications on so you know the next time I drop. Up next, we got a young queen keeping it real about how these women empowerment movements are a scam. Check it out.
When do y'all get tired of getting peasant energy at these events? Because that's what they always give, and they're going to continue to give it. Y'all not tired of going to these meet and greets that's mass, that's like women empowering events, conferences, boss babe, brunches? Y'all not tired? These events do nothing but build one's ego, and it creates nice content for them to post. There's no real networking done. There's dry conversations. People don't really want to speak to you, but they speak to you because they've already collected your money. You're not going to get true networking. People will act like they're interested, and you never hear from them once they leave. It's always going to be motivational, prosperity, very little info, very generic information. Please, for the life of y'all, stop thinking that these rich folks really want to mingle with y'all. They don't. And you're not going to find the resources in these events, because most people that go to these type of events don't even have the mindset of truly learning. It really just be people fanned out. Y'all got to understand, when people reach a certain level, they are no longer going to be relatable to you, and that is okay. But stop thinking that these rich folks really want to network and really want to help you, because they don't. They want you to help their pockets, and that's it. And when y'all get that, y'all understand it. And I'll say this because people always ask me, because of my platform, am I going to be certain places? And no, I don't. I am not that girl that feels like I need validation from other people that have money, followers, blue checks, or whatever it may be, that I have to constantly be around people because we have the same income level or the same amount of followers. No, I don't be there, because don't no real information be there. Don't no real relationships be there. When y'all get to see things up close, you realize a lot of this is a facade. Half of the stuff that people have, they don't have it by what you think, and it's not by hard work. There's a lot of scamming. There's a lot of pretending for one's self-gain. And y'all will realize it's a lot of it is just fake. It's fake. And if you can play the game, play the game. I've had people tell me straight to my face, I played the game to get where I'm at. I'm not willing to play the game. Count me out. P for pass. I don't want anything that's not genuine. I don't want to be a part of anything that I have to force, that I have to fake smile, fake vibe. I don't, because I know who I am. I'm that girl, and it don't take me to be around other people to know that. You're not going to try to knock me down some because you think that you're better. It doesn't work like that. You're not going to give me peasant energy. I said that.
When it comes to business and doing business with people, if you're dealing with somebody that's rich, they're not going to just give you the game or have your interests at the forefront of their mind. And a lot of people approach these situations thinking that they can just charm their way into somebody else's life. But the way business actually works is that you would have to make yourself an asset. Like, you would have to add some type of value to their life, something that they need, something that they can't do without, or something that is just beneficial to them, like extremely beneficial to get their attention. But just showing up and spending money at an event, that's never going to do anything. That's just posturing. So she's 100% right about this.
Black women need black men, and black men need black women, but the feminist movement messed up the nucleus family in America, and here we are suffering the consequences because they made us feel like we didn't need black men, because they knew if they destabilized the homes that our communities would fall, because black men are the best men in the world. Who said that?
There's always these cliques and fashions where they want to downplay manosphere talking points, and they see it, the admonishment that is administered to black women, as bashing them. And one of the, I guess, rebuttals that they have is that, how is this helping the community? To improve or to fix something is usually slow and deliberate. But this right here is an example of, if black men begin to get behind a message, our women have no choice but to do it. Of course, you're gonna have drones and women who are still brainwashed pushing back at the message, but in reality, they're eventually gonna get behind it. I said all that to say that this is progress.
And I'm gonna let her put you in rehab. I'm sick of your fucking drug addict. I'm fucking tired of your drinking. I'm tired of your cheating. I'm tired of your lying. What the fuck you want me to do?
Suck my dick from the back.
That nigga disrespectful, boy. I know a toxic situation when I see one.
What do you feel about the P. Diddy verdict?
First of all, Cassie is not a hoe, she's a mother, and she's a wife.
So because she's a mother and a wife, she can't be a hoe?
No, I think the way that you are perceiving someone's past is not okay.
So when she was cheating on her husband with Diddy, was she being a hoe?
Can I finish what I'm saying?
Go ahead. I'm just asking a question. I got it. Don't worry about
At the end
it.
of the day,
Was she a hoe when she was cheating on her damn husband with Diddy? She was a hoe. Was she a hoe with goddamn it? She would leave the kids to go freak off with Diddy? She was a hoe. Was she a hoe when she was cheating on her husband and her marriage? The habits, a hoe, the sickness and in health, and went to go get peed on in a 5-star goddamn hotel? I would think a hoe is a hoe. If it look like a duck and walk like a duck, it ain't a fucking chicken, ma'am. It's a hoe. That ugly money. That's why the little white boy had to walk out the goddamn courtroom when he heard all that goddamn nasty shit that bitch did on. That ugly money. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
do you feel better?
Oh gosh, I feel so amazing.
Okay. All right. As long as you got satisfaction.
Oh, you're so healed.
I was hoping you were prepared.
I love it. I love it. Go ahead.
So I understand law.
I don't want to hear that complaint.
These hoes will abandon logic and reason just so that they can have plausible deniability by upholding some bullshit ass narrative. She was a hoe too. They was in it together, Bonnie and Clyde. 2 peas in a pie. You already know what time it is. So stop it. It's better if y'all just be real about things. We can take y'all more seriously. That's all we trying to say. If we're being honest, Cassie hoe ass deserved to be in jail right next to Diddy.
Allow any adult to kill your dream. Adults don't know that they're killing dreams and kids because they think they sending them on the right path. You need to go to college, you need to get an education. That is good for some people that works for them. But if you have a talented child and he has a dream, you need to caress that dream, steer that dream, and then he can make it. Teaches ABC in school. I believe that it's CBA. Conceive, believe, and achieve. If you can conceive it, believe it, then you're bound to achieve.
Especially in the black community, because our mothers are usually operating out of survival mode. A lot of talented children get overlooked. Matter of fact, they've created and adopted a mantra that it is uncool to be smart or talented unless it's dealing with dancing and singing or acting. If a child is gifted, especially intellectually talented, then that child is going to be challenging. And so a lot of times, coming from a survivalistic mindset, a child challenging you is going to be looked at as threatening instead of something that should be explored because they're just not being challenged enough.
That's how he paid for this shit, bitch. That's how he paid for this shit, bitch.
Listen.
Oh my God.
What you doing? You paid for that, bitch. Who paid for this shit? How long y'all been here? How long? Cause you ain't come home last night. You ain't come home last night in this room. You clearly spent the night.
This shit crazy.
I'm out of
Oh
here.
my God, girl. This shit, I can't believe this. Oh my God. Girl. He just looking like, the fuck?
Okay, you know what?
Oh my God. I don't even know what to say. Ooh. Girl, I was ready to fuck the bitch up, but that's your mama, girl. Oh my God, what the fuck?
Welcome to the modern society where the daughters and the mamas are competing for the same man. Grandmas is out here on a prowl when they supposed to be at home laid up with their husband, but that's not what we have today. This is not that unbelievable, and I'm telling you, we'll see a lot more of this in the near future.
It's a dangerous thing to discover your purpose. Because when you discover your purpose, you're going to become an irritation to people. Sure. You are going to upset people. And also, when you discover your purpose, you are going to declare your independence. Because you are not going to allow other people to dictate to you and tell you what to do. Because you've discovered now your purpose.
You ever been in a good sleep, and I mean, you sleeping real good, but you gotta get up and go to school? So your mama come in and she open up them blinds and the sunlight come in and you like, ah, and you hate it like just for a while. That's what it's like when you find your purpose. To the people that have always just operated in darkness and don't have the light of their purpose to guide them in their life, when you arrive with your light, it's blinding. And so it becomes a little bit repulsive when you think about it. That's how you know you're doing something right.
You said, I'm a wife.
Yes.
Get my single sisters that's out there, my single sisters that's in dire need of a relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, a perfect example of the woman that is with Mark, Tim, Rick, Bobby, Mike, Monday through Friday. That's not wife material. So it's like, how do you want somebody to take you in and be serious with you when you're not carrying yourself as such? So it's all in how you carry yourself as a woman. Like, you know, you want to be respected. You want, I'm the prize. Like, you want a man want to feel. Just going. A man just want to feel like they got something that everybody didn't have. It's just all in how you carry yourself. I believe in being classy and poised. Like, I gotta carry myself a certain kind of way. Everybody ain't gonna say they didn't have that. I ain't gonna embarrass my husbands like that. Whoever I'm married, that you got a prize. Cause that one, ain't nobody could say they had it. So that it's like, it's all in how you carry yourself. I'm just keeping it real.
Please.
And we all grown. We got different kind of women again. Some women are like more sexually driven. So it's like, that's their prerogative. This our body. You do what you want. You live how you want. Okay. But also understand when it comes to that next phase in life, when you want to settle down and marry, they looking at
that resume
like,
stick with you.
Yeah, it's like you can't run from that.
What has happened is that these women want to date like men. They want to be men so bad and date like men. And what happens is that they get the results that they get because men aren't interested in marrying another man. So if you're conducting yourself like a man would, dating multiple men at the same time, one, you can't commit your all to one man. Secondly, it shows up in how you are in the relationship. It shows up as you not being as responsive or as committed or as intuitive of what's going on. There's no way you can split yourself up that much and still think that you're gonna develop or create something that's substantial. The only thing you're gonna do is you're gonna find one that you like a lot. Once you cut everybody else off, he's gonna continue to give you the energy you were giving him when y'all first met, and that's never gonna change. And then you're gonna ultimately lose. But women don't really see it like that.
Your tongue went in my butt. So what are you saying?
What?
Wow.
Yep, he did it. If that ain't how the fuck you gonna tell everybody that I eat ass face? Boy, these bitches can't hold water, dog.
Left me with nothing. Homeless. Left me a single parent to our child with nothing. My biggest regret is not investing in myself. I can blame my ex all I want for that. Ultimately, I did not demand that we invest in me. And for all my ex's hobbies and dreams and goals, we put all of our extra money toward it all the time. After investing in my spouse for 15 years, they decided that now that they had this great job, that they would just toss me aside and move to a fancy new place and wanted to take all their money with them. If I had invested some of that time, some of that money over those 15 years into me, then I wouldn't be struggling the way that I am right now. I should have invested in myself more.
I hate when women get on here and say this stupid ass shit. To even be in the mindset to say, let me invest more in myself while married, it would defeat the purpose of being married. The purpose of being married is that you come together with the common goal vicariously through either husband or wife, usually the husband, and you invest in each other. But when one is only thinking about themselves, then they make irrational decisions for themselves, and now they have to be left with the consequences of those irrational decisions. You could look at marriage and relationships like the stock market. Whose fault is it that you decide to pull your money out right before the stock went to the damn moon?
Everybody shut the fuck up. Hey, shut the fuck up. Let me tell you something right now.
If you made it this far, check out the video we just did where a young queen was telling us how carnival is really a ghetto mess because black culture is making it that way. She kept it honest. Maybe a little too honest. Check it out.